welcome to T-Boys TV Extra.
Really sound. Meeting BritishChap. Obviously, if you don't know him, their boy. Obviously, he lived out in New Zealand, you know what I'm saying? Luton fan. But to see him, I can see him from here. It's a madness. It's an absolute madness, mate. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels like I'm about to have a boxing fight. You know what I mean? But I'm not. But, you know. Yes, mate. How are you?
What's up, bro?
How are you? Here
Not
he
bad.
is. Here he is.
So welcome back to T-Boys TV. I'm here in person with BritishChap, his first ever Luton game. How are you feeling, mate?
Literally excited. There's no other word to describe it.
Yep. And it could be massive. It could be massive.
This game, and what a game to pick as well.
Yeah,
when you think about it.
Exactly. First ever one, mate. It could be crazy. It could be very
Let's hope it's not.
decisive.
Yeah, let's hope it's
especially if
not.
Middlesbrough drop points. But yeah. Anyway, score predictions. What are we saying? What are we saying for score predictions?
I'm going for a bit of a belter actually.
Yeah.
Well, Blackpool scored. Six against Birmingham.
Yep.
6 goals.
Yep.
And if we look at how shaky, maybe not shaky, but somewhat makeshift we are at the moment defensively, well, just generally, I guess, with lineups, I think we will concede. So I'm going with, I think being as this is a huge game, and
Yep.
if we win it, obviously, potentially playoffs guaranteed, I can see them scoring at least 1 or 2, so I'm going to have to go with a 3-2. 3-2. It has to be a win in my first game, come on, it has to be a
Yeah,
win.
no, hopefully it is. As for my prediction, obviously the reverse fixture was 3-0, pretty comfortable, if I'm being honest, in that game. This game, like mentioned there, they did score 6 in their last game against Birmingham. They have a lot of confidence for that. Shout out all the Blackpool fans going, by the way, 750, you know, they had to get up really early in the morning. It's a fair play to them there. But as for my score prediction, I reckon we'll score 3 as well. I'm sticking by what I've stuck with on the Hat Show yesterday. 3-1 the Town. Come on, the Town.
Come on.
Penalty to Blackpool. Clumsy penalty to give away, weren't it?
Yeah, well, I was right.
But we'll see what they can do from this. Hopefully I don't score. Hopefully Istep pulls off a save for what they missed. Here we go, taking it. Istep went the wrong way, but the right way, but didn't quite get to it. 1-1. Poor penalty to give away. Substitution just something for Luton. Brand will come off. Obviously went down at the first. Well, it was linked. Surely it has to count. Oh, your first ever game as well.
To be fair, I'm gutted that my first game wasn't a win, but
Yeah.
we should have won it. We deserved to win it. So it's one of those things that, like, even with the injuries, and you're thinking, like, it's crazy, like, how makeshift our squad is at the moment. To
Yeah.
get a point, like, it's still a positive, but then you're thinking, like, that could have been the game to get us playoffs. So
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we'll just have to see how Fulham goes. All I have to say really is we deserve to win that, and the referee was horrible. That's
Yeah,
about it,
referee
really.
was horrible. I did actually say to you before the game, obviously he was the last time he was referee for us was when we took the Derby defeat to them guys, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to mention their name, but yeah, I don't think it was an overly great performance from us. The referee was poor as well. Gutted that Musgrave's goal at the end didn't count, you know, especially if me wanted, yeah, loads of us did, don't worry about that. But it's just one of them. But you also got to look at, like Dan mentioned there, you know, the injuries and that sort of thing as well. It's good to see that Potts was all right though in the end, because boy,
Although Bradley, Bradley's off, so another injury. Adebayo went off.
Yeah.
What else? Do we have any other injuries there? I think that was it.
No, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah,
but
starting to play, Gus.
I think Elijah might be alright. Bradley, I'm not too sure.
And fingers crossed we have enough.
Yeah.
To sort of get us into those positions.
Yeah, no, definitely. But
it's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But at least it wasn't a loss for your first game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could have been
That
a
would
lot.
have been horrible.
Not been good, but
Biggest game in arguably 20 years. Obviously, this time I've got him on the vlog. Do you know what I mean? British chap. How are we feeling, mate? Your first ever away game. It could be a very decisive one.
You know what's really funny? Since talking just now, I've just this sudden rush of nervous energy.
Yeah.
Like it's really freaking. Yeah, it's imposing, isn't it? Just look at the size of the place.
Yeah, good ground.
Yeah.
Good ground, man.
So I'm nervous, but whatever happens for me, like all the talk aside, best team wins.
Yeah.
And hopefully whoever wins this goes on to win
The whole thing.
The whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you've seen the lineup. What do you make of it? Obviously, Adebayo's back on the bench.
Literally, I don't even. To be honest, I don't care a whole lot about everything else right now. So that one fact for me is insane. Like
Yeah.
the fact that he's on the bench after the injuries and stuff, and it's brilliant. And obviously, he'll probably come on for Hilton at some point. Other than that, the lineup looks the strongest it probably has in a while, hasn't it?
Exactly what I said, other than Hilton
Exactly.
on the Hat show. So, yeah, obviously, your score prediction. You've been saying 1-0. Are you sticking by that?
Yeah, I still, I don't know. I'm less and less confident with that 1-0 prediction because I know what Huddersfield are like.
Yeah.
They cave from off.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know. For me, the way I see it, right, is the longer this game goes on, in my opinion, the better for us, I think.
Right,
personally.
yeah.
'Cause I think once we settle, once we become composed, and our defence sort of, solidifies, it'll be very hard to break us down, as we know how many clean sheets we've had this season.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So-
exactly. So, there you go. That is what British Chap's got to say. Colours of pyros going off already. You know what I'm saying? We're on town! We're on town! Sonic Bradley, you are the brother of Sonic Bradley. Jack for one for Sonic Bradley. I want shit tattoos too. Oh my God! Aaron Cornick, unlucky. God.
time thoughts, obviously 0-0. We've been the better side. All I can really say, if I was to do a fairly quick summary on that, is we've had really good chances and we haven't finished from them. It's one of them where I feel if Adebayo was on, he'd have finished that very good Cornick chance. But yeah, what do you make of the half as a whole?
Like I said, we dominated start to finish, so the fact that we're not ahead right now, the fans especially, everyone that is watching this, props to you, man. That was insane.
Yeah, massive shout out to the atmosphere.
I think, to be fair, that deserves a goal, and unfortunately we haven't put away the chances we have had, which could come back to bite us, so I'm hoping it doesn't. But what a half, man. There's nothing I can say that we need to improve other than putting it in the net.
Literally.
Right?
Literally, they've hit us on the counter attack a couple of times, which I've expected. I've said that to you, I've said that on obviously my channel as well. But other than that, I think we've been sound. I really do. Like you said, atmosphere's been brilliant as well. And I just feel we need to bring on Adebayo. What I will say though, second half, obviously they tend to come out better. Obviously they did on Friday. I wouldn't say they come out overly better, but they just dictated the play more. And then obviously the second half in the league game, we all know what happened. Punches in from danger. So on the right hand side, they got goal there, but count. They went on this side, got the goal. This Burkoff was a decent game. Second half, Huddersfield come out better side than us, get the goal from the set piece. It's the end of the season. Congratulations to Huddersfield. luck at Wembley. I hope they win. But it's just frustrating for what season has been. You know, to be in this position. But me and my dad will get more into it on the loop. So, don't know when that'll be. Brilliant atmosphere. What do I know? But yeah, next season, I'll kick on to this again, maybe even higher. You never know with Luton, we weren't expected to be in this position. So, it's one of them. Yeah, that's the end of the Luton vlogs for the season. So, yeah, made me proud of Luton. It's just absolute gutting. There you go. First away game of the season in the Championship for Luton. Burnley, former Premier League team, here we go. Back again, obviously, with BritishChap. Obviously, he's feeling better from last week. Obviously, he would have been on the vlog, otherwise you lot already know. But yeah, obviously, lineups come out. Obviously, we're in the ground now, and it is literally, you know, what I expected, bar Potts really. So it's obviously Horahath in goal, Bree right back, Bell left back, defence is Bradley, Ocho and Potts. And in the midfield's what I expected, the midfield you have to go with at the moment. Clark on the right, Campbell in the middle, Freeman on the left. Maybe Freeman might be ahead, I'm not really too sure in that aspect. And then Cornick and Adebayo up top. What do you make of that?
I mean, it looks positive. I mean, I'm not disappointed in the lineup or particularly like overwhelmed by it. I think because it's so early in the season, there's lots of new players. We don't know exactly how some players are performing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just excited. Like, I don't want to stress too much about the lineup. I'm sure Nathan's got his tactics spot on.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that Freeman's playing after the performance he put in. I thought that was
Brilliant.
class.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
So, I don't know. I'm silently confident, you know. Now, as the game's coming on, it's creeping up to me. I obviously predicted a loss, but I don't know. There's a feeling going on, you know. Excited.
Yeah, like I said with me, it's one of them games. Obviously, any game can go three ways. Obviously, a win, loss, or a draw. But usually, I think it could go one or two ways to lose. This game, for me, it's either going to be a goal in it or it's going to be a draw. And the way obviously I see it is a 1-1 draw, like I said on the Hat Show. How are you feeling now, saying that you're still going to go with what you said before, or are you thinking of changing it?
I've got to stick with that. Yeah, I don't know. I predicted a loss, 2-1 loss, simply because I watched the Burnley game, the first game, and I thought they were absolutely class.
Yeah.
Other than finishing, like, they were pretty sound, all round almost.
And, you know, if Huddersfield didn't have Nichols, it'd have been a lot more, you know, the way they're passing the ball around as well. You know, the chances we were having, you was thinking a goal was going to come that early on, and obviously it did. Potts, brilliant finish, you know, took it very well, and yeah, then after that, you know, Burnley started to get a bit more on the ball, but their final third has been pretty poor, I feel. I feel defensively have been really good as well, especially, you know, it links into what I've said going into this game about how we'll, you know, put the pressure on them. You know, we won't give them time, we won't give them space. You've seen that, the wing backs with you know, the midfield, Campbell yet again. You know, there's players like Clark trying, and sometimes he's put a bit too much on it quite a few times in this game, because he is trying. It's brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant. And it really, you know, I always say it, but he is getting to that stage now where it just shows how far we've come. You know, to be going places like this, yeah, I know they're not in the Premier League anymore, but they've still got Premier League players. I mean, like Barnes, dealt with him really well so far. Westwood, you know, he hasn't really done too much. You know, they're played in the Premier League. You know, they're Premier League players, in my opinion. We're dealing with them very well. So, you know, the way I see the second half going, don't sit back. We will concede, in my opinion. Keep doing what we're doing. Honestly, keep doing what we're doing. Adebayo's been brilliant. You know, some of the way he's kept the ball on has been phenomenal. Cornick, you know what he's going to do. He's got that pace to get him behind. He's been brilliant. Link up play with the players today has been exceptional. We'll get more into it on a Hatter show. Big up BritishChap, you know what I'm saying? Big up yourself. And yeah, I've got the score prediction right. But like I said, we'll get more into it on the Hatter show. So smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Big up everyone that showed love to me and my T-Boys TV recognition. Someone asked me and BritishChap for a picture, so that was boss. Big up yourself. And someone come across at half time and shook my hand and said, watch my stuff. So big up yourself as well. And big up Perk, man. That's class, man. Boys, Cornick as well. Look, they're coming over, man. Big up to them. Is 2-0 Luton. I'm going to stick with that. Goal scorers, I'm going to go with Elijah and Clark. So yeah, hopefully we do it. Come on. Come on, Luke. Is it in? Oh! Oh! Come on! Get in there! Capitalise on their mistakes! Come on, Luton! Yes! Get in there, boys! Come on! Come on, Cornick! Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on, boys! Yes! Nice! We've got Super Robin Edwards! He knows exactly what we need! Look at back! Morris in attack, Luton's going to the Premier League! Elijah and Cornick linking up again. Come on! Go! Get in there! Come on! Hello! Elijah! Hello! Elijah! Elijah! Hello! Elijah! Let's go to the Premier League! We've got Super Robin Edwards! He knows exactly what we need! Come on, Carl, fight you! Big up Roy, well, big up Bert, big up Campbell, big up everyone! You know what I mean? Proper team performance again! We're done! We're Luton! We're done! We're Luton! We're done! Oh, Luton! We're Luton! We're done! We're Luton! We're done! We're done! Another match day vlog. Obviously we're taking on Swansea City today. My view's not too bad, it's giving me Fulham vibes. The only thing is I'm not as high up as I was at Fulham. It's not a bad view, I'll show you guys it after this. Obviously the lineups come out. Ethan in goal, of course. Defence is literally what I said. Doherty left wing back, Dre Mate as the right wing back. Defence, we've got Bell on the left, Locker in the middle, Osho on the right. I thought potentially Burke's not on the bench. Good to see that Osho's available for this one though, especially after that worry the other day against Millwall. Campbell, Cambia and Clark, so no Ruddock on, you know, starting, which is interesting. And then Adebayo and Morris. Even though I said Woodrow, I had that feeling Morris would be there. Bench is good. Bradley, Fred, Ruddock, Woodrow, Berry, Taylor. I think that might be everyone. Shea, if I did say him. So yeah, after saying all that, I think it's a game we should be winning. You know, Swansea, obviously sitting in mid-table. I'd say their aim, as much as they are one of the teams in the playoff race, because there's so many, but they're further away, I would say their main aim is to try and finish in the top half. I'm going to go 1-0 Luton still. Goal scorer, I'm going to go Elijah, exactly what I said on the Hatter show yesterday. So yeah, hopefully we can do it, and we need to win it really. Going into Sheffield United, and they did lose today, which I was surprised about, to Blackburn. It's annoying because Blackburn are obviously now third. So yeah, see what Middlesbrough do as well. Come on. Free kick here. He's going to be taking it. Bell definitely fouls. Yellow card for Swansea. Chance here. Nice one, Doherty. Plays it quick. love it when he does this. Go. Wait for it. Oh! Come on! Love